Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I haven't posted anything in quite a while, primarily because I haven't had anything to say. But a conversation that I recently had sort of inspired me, I guess, to put this information out. And it really began quite a while ago with a video that I watched with Muhammad Mufti Munir, where in the video he was talking about the rigors of the Islamic University and the difficulty in getting into the advanced degree programs, your master's degree, the PhD program. He talked about the difficulty in being chosen, that there was more to it than just high GPA, that there were interviews, there was a process, and that it was difficult to get in and you had to be chosen. So fast forward, I'm speaking to a current student in the Islamic University of Medina who has recently been accepted into the Hadith master's degree program for the Hadith. So based on what I remembered from the video, I said, MashaAllah, and I've known this guy since he was little, not to give my age away, but I've known him since he was a little guy, and his father is pretty well known, but I'm not going to put him out there like that. But nonetheless, he, I told him that's very impressive that you made it into this program. And he said, yeah, well, I guess. I said, what do you mean you guess? I said, it's very impressive. I know, it's very difficult to get into the advanced degree programs in the Islamic University. He said, no, it was easy for me. I said, easy for you, why? He said, well, I was the only one from America who applied. I said, what? He said, getting into the advanced degree programs, he said the university only accepts one or two. I believe he said one person from each country. Only one from each country. I guess they don't have the facilities or the ability to take large numbers like a regular university here in America. He said, I was the only American that applied for the master's degree program in Hadith, the Kulliyat Hadith. I said, you were the only one? He said, I'm the only one. He said, matter of fact, most of the Americans don't make it to graduation for the bachelor's degree. He said, most of the Americans drop out for whatever reason. They fail. They drop out. He said, many of them waste their time and, are busying themselves with things like qila wa qala, he said, she said, not taking their studies seriously, more concerned with conversations with the West, brothers in the West, having communication with brothers in their home cities and talking about this issue and this person and that person. He said they end up failing out, or they just lose the desire once they find out the level of dedication that is needed to be successful. He said most don't make it. And I said, subhanallah. Now, getting into the advanced programs in the US is much easier. We're talking, again, bachelor's degrees, PhD. It's just a matter of having a certain GPA and having funding and applying for the program. If you have the money and you have the GPA and you fit the criteria, you can pretty much get into any program that you want. And just, again, I go back to the video from Muhammad Mufti Munir where he was talking about the difficulty in getting into these programs. And then I hear that currently the issue is Americans are not even making it that far, and they're not even applying. He said he was the only one for the master's degree in hadith program. He said he basically walked right on in. Very simple. It makes you wonder, and it makes you think about the level that we have in the States as far as who's actually teaching us Islam. Who's teaching us? What is their level? What is their qualifications? Just based off what he told me, I would bet you it's very similar at Qura and some of the other Islamic universities throughout the world. How many Americans are actually applying? Number one, how many Americans are applying for the bachelor degree programs, and actually finish the program and are successful? And then how many are moving on to the advanced degrees? I would really like to know. I don't know. But if the numbers are low in Medina, the numbers are probably low in Qura. The numbers are probably low for those who go to Al-Azhar, for those who go to any of the various Islamic universities throughout the diaspora. Again, the question is, if we're not producing new scholarship, who is going to teach us, or who is going to teach the Muslims in the West? Who are we going to be appointing to leadership positions to guide communities and whatnot if we don't have qualified individuals to teach us? I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. That's obviously something that all of us should think about for those who live in America, you know. So, thinking out loud. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.